Hello Internet, my name is Hazel from Hazelnuttygames. It's almost Saturday, so welcome to vlog time. This week we actually had an announcement for the BlackRock Foundry release date. It's not like that time when I thought we did, but we didn't. This time it's true. So BlackRock Foundry Normal and Heroic are opening up on February the 3rd, and then LFR is going to be released over a fairly long period of time, one wing at a time, between like a week or two after that, up all the way until like March the 24th. So that's going to be coming out very slowly. And patch 6.1 is not necessarily tied to the Foundry release date, so it could be before that, although I doubt it. It probably will be after that at some point, and there should not be, as far as I know, there's no rate attached to patch 6.1. We'll probably get that in patch 6.2, but that does not mean there's not some cool stuff coming in 6.1. So, on that note, there is lots of little good quality of life news on the patch 6.1 PTR. I finally got that re-downloaded and running, and had immediate flashbacks to beta days because I forgot that PTRs are not always as stable as the live client, you know, for obvious reasons. But there's lots of little things. A lot of the models are getting some nice little touch-ups. The biggest one is the male Night Elf run animation. My husband, his warrior, is a male Night Elf, and he's pretty much switched mains because he could not handle the run animation. It was like, it was really bouncy, but they've definitely toned it down. It now looks like he's going somewhere as opposed to frolicking in a meadow. And looks great. They've tightened up a lot of, not just that one, but they've added some like eyeliner for female humans. Some of the female gnomes have had their like evil, I'm going to murder you and not wait until you're sleeping like eye bags. Some of that's been taken out. And then lots of little things. I saw today there is a quest to turn in Iron Horde scraps for follower upgrades, which is very cool, especially for people like me that have just like hundreds of them just stockpiled because you don't really like any of the manga, or maybe you've got it all already. And lots of little things. So the gist of that is I'd really like to take a make like a little tour video just showing like a lot of the little things happening 6.1 from the PTR, so people can just sort of get an idea of what to look forward to. There are also going to be new pets. I haven't gotten too deep into that, but I know there are new battle pets on the patch 6.1 PTR, so I might do a separate video kind of showcasing those, assuming that I have time. On that note, my move date is 1 week from today. It is going to be on Friday. And that is our move day. That is when we are picking all of our stuff and then putting it into a truck and then, you know, putting it into a different place. And to that note, I'm not sure what's happening with the vlog next week because Thursday is going to be no good for it because I'm going to be packing pretty much all day. And then Friday, obviously, we're moving. Everything's going to be not plugged in. I think what I'm going to do is just pass on next week's vlog until I get all my stuff set up and have a minute to sort of sit down and talk about the move. I won't have too much to talk about game-related because I will have not been gaming. But, yeah, so I'm either going to do a late vlog next week, like maybe on Monday, or I'll just skip it and then we'll catch up on the following Friday. So be aware of that. There's not going to be a vlog next Friday because I will be moving. I really need to start packing. I mean, I've packed like a little bit. I need to do more, but it's really hard to know where to start because, I mean, you never know when you're gonna need something, and I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be one of those things where I leave all of it until the last minute, and then it's gonna be like Thursday or Friday, and I'm gonna be like, well, yeah. But on the video front, I am now finished with the Draenor Daily Tamers. There were 6 of them. There is now a two-pet strategy available for all 6 of them on the channel. There should be a nice little playlist. They should be at the very top of the Tamers playlist, so those are all available, all good for Awfully Big Adventure. The only one I don't recommend two-petting every day is Simmery Brightblade. Is a pain in the butt, but the rest of them are pretty easy to take out every day, and then you can level pets. You get the pet charms. You can spend those on stones that you can use to level pets, and it's just one great big pet leveling catch-up mechanic. In videos, I'm now moving on to the Garrison Daily Pet Challenges. I will be getting those out as often as I can. And I'm also starting, and very slowly, I don't want to overcommit, especially with everything going on right now, but I'm also starting to do write-ups, like blog guide style write-ups. And for now, I have them on Icy Veins. They're in the Pet Battle forum section of Icy Veins. So if you go to icyveins.com, you go to the forums, and you go to Pet Battles, I will have write-ups. So if you want to refer to a strategy, but you don't necessarily want to watch the video again, there should be, there's going to be like guides that write out everything that the video tells you with a video link at the bottom if you just want to, you know, hear my lovely, wonderful, soothing tones. So, so far, all I have is a Terraloon one. The Terraloon now has a full write-up on Icy Veins for you to check out. I do eventually want to flesh out the entire collection. I'll start with the Draenor stuff, and I will probably make one mega post for all of the Garrison Daily stuff. But I do eventually want to flesh that out so that I have a written guide to accompany each of my video guides, because not everybody has time to watch a video all the time. Those will be on Icy Veins for now. I will look into posting them in other places, but the Icy Veins has really nice tools. I can actually like wowhead hotlink things. So that, anyways, check it out. Let me know what you think, and I will do my very best to get around to getting more of those available so that there's, you know, lots of good stuff. Man, I'm having a hard time with words today. As far as questions, C. Conafe wants to know. Gist of it, the question, could you get away with leveling the pets you find cool and interesting? Because a lot of guides show leveling specific pets for encounters. So, I've had this question quite a bit from you and then just in general places. A lot of people, they get into pet battles, they start looking up guides for various things, and they get really overwhelmed because there's so many pets. And a lot of guides, especially like mine included, will recommend a really wide variety of pets in order to overcome everything. So, can you get away with just leveling the ones you find cool and interesting? You can, but you're going to need to limit your expectations as to what you can do with that. So the reason that a lot of the strategies, at least on this channel, use very specific pets and will offer like 1 or 2 substitutions, but not a whole lot of them, is because most of these strategies are trying to defeat a tamer or defeat an encounter with 2 pets so that you can power level a 3rd. So if you don't feel the strong need to do that, you can get away with using a 3-pet team of strong pets for most things. Most tamers, almost all of them, can be beaten by your A team, so long as you have 3 pets instead of 2. And then some things like the Celestial Tournament and some of the Garrison challenges you really will need specific pets for, so you may not be able to complete every challenge in the game with just your favorite pets, but you should be more than capable of doing most of the daily quests, and that will actually get you a lot of leveling stones, especially if you're doing the Draenor ones. You can use those pet charms for leveling stones that let you catch up other pets, so you can sort of flesh out your collection a little bit. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can still be a pet battler and do just fine, and you could just put together 3 pets and use that for PvP pet battles if you want. But you won't be able to do everything. You'll be able to do from some to most of it. 60%-ish, I would say. You know, making up statistics as we go. Greg wants to know, how come you guys are moving again so soon? So I did move here in March? April this last year. So the reason that we are moving is that our lease is up, and up until this point, when I moved to the States, my husband was living in this house with 2 additional roommates, and we have, all 4 of us, been living in the same house up until now, and our lease is up, and it is time for my husband and I to get our own place without roommates. So that is what we're doing. We found a lovely apartment that we are moving to next week. I am very excited, and we're not moving terribly far either. We're not changing countries, we're not even changing states, we're just hopping over a little bit to get into our nice own little place. So that's that. If anybody has any questions that they would like answered on a Saturday vlog, just leave it as a comment on the most recent one. Let me know what you think. Check out that Icy Veins written guide to let me know what you think. I have never actually written one up in so many words. It was my first stab at it, so I want some feedback. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!